Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Bedrock Edition here on the Truly Bedrock server. I'm your host BJ, and when we left the last episode, we were here at the villager breeder trying to figure these cotton picking villagers out. They're just giving me a ton of grief, but I think we're figuring them out, hopefully. We're just gonna give them some food, I think, to get them in the mood. The first thing I probably need to do is actually isolate you guys from one another, because if I start feeding one of you, I won't be able to tell who picks it up and who doesn't, and you might start throwing food at one another. So but I can't break your job blocks, so I think I'm just gonna have to work. Oh, you know what I can do? I wonder if I can get you in your carts now. I don't know that I'm ready for carts yet. Actually, I probably can leave this open because you guys can't jump up there. Let's go get your carts and hope that by placing you in them, then I can move you around and this will work a little bit better. All right, let's see if we can get this to work. We'll put a couple of rails there. Maybe underneath you. I could probably get that underneath you. Yeah, that'll work. And then let's get a cart on there. That'll do. Good for you. Actually, I'm just going to leave you over there in that corner for a little bit. Let's get maybe two there. Let's go put that underneath you. I know you're mad. I'm sorry. I want you to go to bed too, but you got other things. You got other things you got to do right now, my friend. Dude, you're really shaky right now. You need to lay off the coffee a little bit. Trust me, I know. I drink a lot of coffee, and you look like you're drinking way too much coffee. Come on, you're next, my friend. Oh, I got you. I got you. You're good to go. You're good to go. One more, and then we're not even close to being done, but at least we're closer to being done. All right, let's break these guys. I'm sorry. You're very upset, and I understand why you're upset, but I don't want you to be upset. I really want you guys to feel like, we're partners here. This is a team. This isn't me just making you breed. We're doing this together. Trust me. Yeah, you're good over here in the corner. No, I'm not saying, it was a very good movie. I appreciate the fact that you're saying don't put baby in a corner, but
Nobody puts baby in a corner.
you got to be over there. And I know you're very upset. I'm sorry. All right, we got them all isolated. Let's see now if this whole food thing actually works. All right, let's see, get this stuff out the way here just a little bit. We got this. Oh, don't be moving around back there. I can see you moving. You stay in your corner. And then I got all the seeds I need for this guy. And then the single seed. My hope is this is, oh yeah, you just stay there, mister. All right, let's see if this works. So we're going to start off by giving you 64 carrots. And then we're going to give you 64 seeds. And 64 seeds, and 64 seeds, and lots of seeds until they believe your inventory. It might take you a little while to pick those up. Let's hang out for a little bit and make sure you pick all those up. How are you not picking up your seeds, man? I can't have all that to spawn. I spent way too much time getting those seeds. You need to pick up those seeds. All right, let's pick everything. You didn't pick any of them up? All right, it's daytime now. You need to have some breakfast in the morning. You have some carrots. Well, I understand. You gotta be able to pick those up, right? All right. What if this is gonna make me a little nervous. Let's see if I break. This is gonna make me nervous. Why are you in here, cat? Sorry. All right, we're gonna break the. I gotta be careful. I don't want to hurt you. All right, now you can eat your carrots? Go ahead. Oh, we got a little sparkle. And you ate your carrots. Oh, you're a good. Oh. Are you kidding me? Well, maybe that's just the way it's going to go. Why are you giving him? Okay, you're giving him carrots. Here. Eat some more seeds. Okay, yeah, all right, well. Look at you being all friendly and giving your friends carrots and seeds. I hope this doesn't mess everything up. Okay, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to go ahead and give you all the seeds. Hopefully you picked them up. You did pick them all up. That's good. That's a good sign. Yeah, I understand. You can be upset. Let's go ahead and give you guys all your carrots. I hope this doesn't mess up everything, but it might. So the theory is now you guys will all have 64 carrots in your inventory. Hopefully you didn't take those. You might have. Ugh. Wait, are you a fisherman again? Why are you a fisherman again? Oh, for crying out loud. All right, well, I'm not... now you're... hopefully you didn't just ruin that. I'm going to go ahead and trade with you and lock your trade in, and hopefully then I can break some things. Okay, let's go ahead and... are they all 20s? They're all 20s. Okay, that's fine. How am I going to be able to tell which one I traded with? All right. So we locked your trade in, hopefully. Oh, you're still a novice. You're still a novice. Okay, you guys are confusing me. Let's hope you're back to being a farmer. Yes, you're a farmer. And in fact, they're so happy that you're a farmer, they're giving you farming supplies. Oh, and you're relinked to your beds. Oh, you guys are making me so happy. Really, seriously, I'm very happy about this. Let's go ahead and start just doling out the rest of the seeds, because I don't know how or why you guys decided to stop eating the seeds, but hopefully just by dropping all these out here, you guys will fill up your inventories. We got hearts. Ha ha ha. We got hearts. Oh, there's a baby. A baby just came out. A baby just went into the nether. We have a working villager breeder, and we have cats that are spawning inside the zombie farm there, and they're getting taken up through our little drowned creator and dying or drowning. I don't know why I'm laughing. That's not very nice. But anyway, look at that. We got another baby. That's the third baby in like probably a minute or two. So this thing is rocking. This is awesome. Oop, little Discord. Hopefully we can ignore that a little bit. Look at that. There's a fifth baby. We got babies coming out like crazy. This is awesome. So yeah, I think this is somewhat easier than Java, and hopefully easier than it's been in the past. But so far, this is going pretty smoothly. We got kitty cats going up there. So let's go into the nether really quick and see how quickly they are actually... Whoa, geez. How many we got in there? I think I have 5. I think is what I've counted. The thing that as I recall Silent saying, that these beds have to be broken and replaced every now and then. So I'm not sure how many we're going to have. So let's go ahead and place this down. So that's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 14. And so I'm curious as to whether or not... Sorry, buddy. I got to get rid of you. Whether or not we'll end up with 14 babies in there before I have to reset them, or how that works. So let's get into the nether somehow and figure that out. All right, let's see how these guys are turning out in here. How many? Oh yeah, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 of you. Man, that breeder works really well if I've already got 6 of you guys in here. So now I need to get another, let's see, I got to do math, 21 minus 6, 13, 14, 15. 15, I got to get 15 more of you guys in here. And then I got to get you all grown up. You got to be all grown up before we can get you into the iron farm and get it working. So I need to go work on the portal that will get you guys in there. I've already got it set up down. Let's see, this one is for the near portals. That one down there is for the far portals, or for the, I'm sorry, the near iron farm, and that one's for the far one. And so I need to get you guys all grown up and into the portal. I need to get the portal built on the other side. I've already measured exactly where it needs to go. I just have to go build it first, and then we're going to get you guys over there. So let's go do that really quick. And I'll go hang out at the villager breeder for a little while and make sure I have enough of you guys in here for this to work. All right, here we go. All right, let's see if we can land here. Oh, right in the water. Oh no, get up here. Okay, I was almost done with this. I just have to come finish it up. I thought I'd finish it with you guys really quick. Let's get this out of the way. We have, I think, all the villagers down there that we're going to need at this point. Hopefully I got enough of this. Let's put this right here. And I've got our little portal set up here, ready to go to get them in here. And it's going to be nighttime right now, isn't it? Ugh, of course, that figures. Let's get this in here. And so the idea is that I'm going to push them through this portal. This is only... 10 or so blocks away from them, maybe 15. I can kind of push them down in through the portal, and they'll drop into here. And then I've got the little hole for them ready to go into. And we got 21 to stick that in there. And one thing I thought I'd tell you really quick while I'm in here, as I'm looking down, I found, and actually this is through Old Guy, once again, who's done a lot of interesting work on understanding villager mechanics in Bedrock. He recommended in one of his latest videos, to put water in the locations where your villagers are going to be standing, and that way at night when they're bouncing up and down and getting agitated to want to get in their beds, when we're blocking them from getting in their beds, that water will keep them from getting agitated, and that should help keep them from trying to reset the village center and go to different beds. So I wish I could easily add that into my tutorial to say that. We'll have to do that on an update pretty soon, but if you've watched the tutorial and then you've come to watch this one, I recommend that. Put in a little water on top of that bed so that when they drop down in there, they'll just be kind of bobbing up and down all night long. All right. Let's see if we can get in here and get back into the nether and get them pushed in here. All right. Holy cow, look at all you guys. You're all grown up. Ready to go? You guys ready to go get into that iron farm and get me some iron? I appreciate your attention. Look at all your pretty green eyes. You guys are ready to go. All right. I think I got some. I hear some more babies over there still, so that thing is still going. In fact, I probably should go turn it off so I don't end up with like an entire army down here. I've got this one blocked off behind. What? Apparently, there's a little bit of a hole here, but I've got another one blocked off over there. That'll be going to the other iron farm a little bit further down. But this is the one for you guys right here. Let's see if we can get some of you guys. No, I think it's okay if the baby's going to. You guys should be turning over in a minute anyway because all you guys are ready to go. So let's just start. There you go. Yeah, you can go. You want to go too? Go on. It's good to go. All right, I'm gonna sit here. I'm gonna push all of these guys in. It's 2. I'm not gonna be able to control probably exactly how many. That's 3. So I'm just gonna have to be pretty close. There's probably a lot more efficient way to do this than just keep pushing them around, especially because they don't want to go. But this is what I'm going to have to do. So, all right, we got 21 of these guys to get in there. We've got 3, 4, 5, and about a few more to go. So let me start pushing them around. We got some more over there on that side too. So this is just our first batch. First batch going in. Well, as near as I can tell, that is 21 in here. Let's see. Some of them may have already gone down. Oh, yeah. Oh, look at that. They're all linking to their beds like the good boys that they are. There we go. Nice. You guys just, come on, keep getting down in there. Oh, geez. Oh, no. I don't want to go down the hole or I'm in trouble. If I get down that hole, I'm not getting out. Go. Come on. These are jumping over here in the corner. That, I'm probably going to have to go get another bucket and move this water around because this might be kind of hard to get these guys in there. You go. All right. I'm not sure I'm gonna get the guys out from behind the portal. What? Hopping in the water. Oh, look at that. We got cats going. Nice. Means hopefully we're gonna have a golem coming soon. I'm hoping. We'll go down and take a quick image of the golem if I hear him coming so that I can show you guys the first one that's gonna be dying here. Hopefully. Holy cow, this is... I hope that's not giving somebody seizures because it's really very hard on my eyes. I can only imagine how hard it is when you guys watching it. Oh, come on, get in there. Let me finish getting all these guys down then in there, and then we'll go down and wait for an iron golem, and hopefully we'll have some iron. And maybe I'll finally have something on this server worth something that people will buy from me. I can only hope. Come on, you guys, you have to get in there. I can't make profit if you're not in there. Ooh, do I have anything yet? Just string. Oh, I don't want to hurt the cats. No! Poor kitty cats. Well, the price of business. I hate to say that. Come on, golems. We need some golems. Give me some golems. Come on, golems. Oh, I hear it. There he is. I think that's our first one. Yes. We get to watch the first golem. It's working, ladies and gentlemen. We have a working iron farm on Truly Bedrock. The first one of 4. Come on, give me the iron. Give me the iron. I know you want to. I'm sorry. Don't give me that sorry look. I'm sorry too, but it's a necessity. We gotta have it. For the profit. Oh, it's gonna be a fish farm too. Nice. Did I get some fish too? Nice. Fish and bones, baby. Iron. Come on. This is taking a long time. Taking a really long time here. There we go. Come on. Iron. Ready? 1, 2. What? Oh, you're not dropping the iron? What a ripoff. So does he leave it up there? No. I don't want the cats. Poor cats. Oh, I guess we have to wait for another one. But at least it's working. I got it working now. That's not too often that they don't drop anything, but oh well. Every now and then it happens. We got fish though. All right, I think that's it for the Iron Golem in this episode. I will be working on the other Iron Golems probably on the streams coming up here soon, where we'll be streaming on December 21st. I think I mentioned that earlier. Check it out, Twitch TV /BJW, and we will be working on that. But today, I think we're going to go work on the little lamb shop over there. Finish building that together. Do a little bit of a build part of this episode instead of just working on kind of the farm kind of stuff. Let's go build something together. How does that sound? All right. I'm going to take a quick break, and then we're going to come back and work on that. And we're back. You might notice something in my hotbar down below there that a few moments ago in this video I had 61 XP points, and it will show up on here. Yep, you'll notice that all of my implements and supplies no longer have names on them, and it is in fact several days since we last spoke in real life, or last recorded anyway, even though it's only been a few moments for you. It has been a trying few days for me. I've had a series of unfortunate events that have led to my demise more than once. Once at the hands of an Iron Golem, oddly enough. One somehow escaped my lair over there and killed me. It's okay. You know, that's what this game does. It does that kind of thing. But anyway, back over here at the lamb shop, and let's talk a little bit about this little spot and about what we're doing here in my little village. Right there, I have a sign. I've named my village, but I'm not going to tell you what it is in this episode because I want to talk a little bit about the lore of this village. And there is something to that. And so I think either next episode or maybe for the 10th episode or something like that, I want to set up the lore for this for the rest of the season. And I think I have a pretty good idea about what it's going to be. So I'm pretty excited to talk about that. But today we're going to go, like I said, we're going to finish building this guy up, or at least get it started anyway. And the lore of the village will have something to do with this build, and the final touches on this one, just like it does on this one. This is sort of a first attempt at creating a little bit of a style, and what this style represents to me in this village is one of a little bit more on the working class side. So I don't want tons of detail in these buildings that are kind of more in the working class parts of the village. I want to have pretty simple, straightforward walls, not a whole lot of detail like we're doing on the temple that has so much three-dimensional detail on it, which, I might even say it's maybe a little bit on the heavy side, but I'm actually doing that on purpose because of what that's going to represent. But here we're going to keep things pretty simple, but I do want to adorn it a little bit. And the thing I like about the sandstone and the kind of the warm texture, the warm color, the oranges and browns of spruce is that they go together really well. And so adding just a little touch of spruce on these makes this one maybe a hair more important than maybe some of these other buildings are going to be, because this is, after all, meant to be a bit of a pub. I had to take out all the barrels here to get the villagers to work. So I'll have to put those back and repair this farm here eventually. Luckily, it works as a passive farm too. But anyway, I'm getting off topic here. But I did want to talk about the materials. So the spruce and the sandstone. I do want to play up on this. This is also a relatively important building, and then it's meant to be kind of food, a source for the village. Maybe not quite as much as the next one down there where the nano farm is. So this one's going to have some detail on it. So what I did is I went and collected a bunch of materials to get us started. A lot of spruce. We got some planks, things like that. Needed a lot of sandstone, of course. And I got it more or less all in the old hot bar here. And let's work on this end just a little bit. I went ahead and closed in some of these walls because one of the things I really like about BOO is his approach on buildings is, you fill in all the walls essentially, and then you punch the holes into it that you want to go to the outside. And it makes the inside have a lot more character to it, rather than worrying about the exterior dimensions and the exterior look of it. But there are still some components of this that I really want to shine through. And one of it is I want this wider entrance on this side to feel almost like it's a cafe terrace a little bit. I want it a little wider. That's why it's 4 steps wide. And then we have just a single door right here that's going to go through. But let's go ahead and take some of this stuff down. And this was just here to kind of start creating the shape. And that's what I'll do on a lot of this building is tear a lot of these blocks out that I've already put down just in favor of putting down new blocks. And so one of the things I wanted to test here really quick is we've got spruce fences and we have the walls. And what I wanted to see was how this would look, because one of the things I want to do on here, do I have that in handy? I do. I want these guys, the fence gates up here. So let's put a temporary block right here so that I can put the gates against that. Oh, it's not gonna let me do that. I'm gonna have to put something underneath it. That's fine, not a big deal. Just do that really quick so I can get my gates. I want to have a similar awning above it that's going to have vegetation on it, which is one of the reasons I'm doing this. Let's go ahead and finish that over to one short of that. And then is that going to go on too many? Yes, I don't think I want to go on there. I'm going to have this there. Yep, that's going to work just like that. And this. And then this will attach to those and kind of close in the end of it a little bit. Now what I was trying to decide was whether or not I wanted to end this with the sandstone pillar or the fence. Depends on how stout we kind of want it to look. So let's add this. Oh, nope, didn't want that. Then we can put the fence in, and that'll close the end of it off. In fact, this is maybe a little on the heavy side. So let's go ahead and take these guys off. And I might just let those float a little bit. How about if we went with the spruce trapdoors instead? And place those along the edge. And begin to mimic kind of what this looks like up in here. And once we get vegetation on it, this is going to look a little bit different. I can put this up on top like that. That way that feels connected together. But just a hair broken down, I think. Because this kind of steps down and then back up again. It feels like it's maybe sagging just a little bit. Yeah, I think that looks a lot better. I think I like the sandstone pillar better than this case right here. Oop, I didn't mean to break my shrubs. Let's put that back. And then we're going to go back with the sandstone pillar here. That feels pretty good. I like that. I think I'm going to add in a wall here and there as well. And then we got, let's see here. We're going to take some of this and start breaking some of these up and add just a little bit of texture and character to this. We'll use some of the birch in here. We can maybe break these two out and replace those with, do that one above and that one below. Man, I love pick block. That makes my life so much easier sometimes. Maybe take out one or two of these guys, add just a little bit of texture in here. Oop, didn't mean to open that up. Oop, like that. Now let's go ahead and get some stairs. I think that's going to look, already got some in here, and some half slabs. Start adding a little bit of character underneath this guy. Now I want to be able to walk under here, I think. What if we added a couple stairs there? That'll prevent me from walking here, but I can still get into it, no problem. And we're adding a little bit of je ne sais quoi to it. I think let's try this the other way. I want to see a little bit of depth. No, I don't like that either. What if we come up here and added it up in here? Oh yeah, I think that like that better. Let's take that out right there, and then we're gonna put the stairs under here. Oop, that didn't go, but we'll come back and get that in a sec. Put that there. That one there. Yeah, that's better. That opens that up just a little bit. Now, I think I'm going to leave that. I'm not going to add anything to the edge. Maybe what I'll do is I'm going to come in here with the these guys, add a little character on the inside like this, add a little warmth to the entrance. Yeah, that sets it off pretty well. I like that. Probably do something with these. I do want to leave those in place. I like this little, like, really subtle step up where you have a small step, then a bigger one, and then a bigger one. That adds a little bit of that broken downedness that I'm trying to get to this as well. That'll work pretty well. Let me get this up here. So I've already got this in place. And now I want to add that similar trellis structure, but let's start with the wall. Because I want to have this kind of feeling kind of step up in here a little bit. We will add walls on each corner, like that. And then we're going to do the same character. We're going to have the trellis coming into there. Open this on the end. Now my hope is I can actually place the... can I do this against that? Nope, still can't. All right, I got to put this down really quick. We'll just do that over to about there. We'll place that there. And this is okay, actually, that this comes out one further than that. I think that's going to add a little bit of character to it as well. And then that'll step into there. Perfect. Let's take these guys out. And then I need my spruce again. Let's see if can I get up there? Probably can't reach up there, but I can do this. I'll go up and get that other part in a second. Down to there. I think what I'm going to do actually is I'm going to go ahead and bring this out one so it's kind of floating out in there. Like I said, I want this to be on purpose. In fact, we're going to go ahead and bring this wall out one more. Come on, pick block. Pick block not working? Oh, there it is. Okay, perfect. And we'll add this here. I'm going to take this one out. Now I don't need it. All right, a little bit of character there. Perfect. That's starting to take some shape. Let's get down here and just take a look at the form we're starting to get. So one of the things I'm trying to do is have this higher part pop up here, break up the form with the door a little bit, then have this terrace come out. But I'm going to have it step back like this. In fact, I'm actually tempted to have it come back one more block in this direction. But I think I need the space inside. Oh, that's true. I do need the space inside for what I have going on in there. But having this step out and having it come out again for this trellis structure, we'll put some of the shrubs up on top of that. Or it'll be kind of like leaves, things like that, and help really kind of begin to add some character to the face of this guy. Of course, we'll add in some more trapdoors and things like that to these stairs and whatnot. And then we'll come back and do a little bit of interior. Let me go ahead and do some work on the outside, kind of with some of the premise that we've already set for the rest of it, and finish the outside, and then we'll work a little bit on the inside. All right, let's finish up this interior by messing around with some of this ground plan a little bit. I got these guys in here, so I got to be careful with them not moving any of these dirt blocks around the edges. But some of this rustic dirt needs to go, I think, in favor of something that's maybe a little bit harder surface, maybe some sandstone. I'll have to see what that looks like. Maybe here. Yep, that looks all right. Maybe a little here. Just get rid of some of this dirt before we start messing with any of these benches. We definitely need to add some more tables and chairs in here. And I've already got these chairs and this table over here. I need to be able to get around, so maybe we'll put one here and one here. There we go, put that on there, a little table. That makes a little bit of table. I still have a lot of decoration things I have to do on the inside, but let's take a quick look at the outside and see how the thing looks from here. We added quite a bit of texture in here, but I didn't want to do too much. Like we said over there, we got a lot of 3D. So what I did in a lot of cases was just put in stairs above and or below windows, and then put in a spruce trapdoor to kind of add just a little bit of color in it, and it kind of feels like a little bit of an upper mullion or something like that. You can close those down in case you're attacked or something like that. It could be kind of cool. And then the inside of the stair, I think added enough texture. A few of the buttons on the outside kind of makes it look like logs are going through, which is very typical of kind of this sandstone Middle Eastern style. And I think it's becoming actually a hair more Mediterranean maybe in style than I had anticipated, which is sort of interesting because as I mentioned earlier, I've already named the town and it's much more Turkish, which a little bit of a spoiler for you there. It's got a little bit of a Turkish flavor to it. But here you go. I think it's turned out really well. Let's go take a quick look inside. I created this little bit of a bar or countertop here. I'll put something back in here, maybe a mob husk, since the husks seem to be plentiful around here. Put one back in there, maybe name it something interesting. We have a couple of seats in here. We have this nice view right of the temple, so I kind of left this end open that you'd be able to see through, but left kind of a little bit of a little spot. You can come in here, play chess, do something kind of fun. Let's go upstairs really quick. The idea is that this is another bar owner downstairs, maybe sort of like this one. These are competing bars or more of a restaurant. But the owner lives upstairs, or they have a tenant that lives upstairs. That's why the stairs are inside versus that one where the stairs are outside. But you come upstairs, and it's kind of a cool little spot. So the idea is, I think I'd have something really compact, like a bed, a nightside, kind of a bedside table, something like that. We'd have a little bit of a, what would you call this, a commode? A little private time back in here. I'll have to figure out how to build that. And then you'll have this open deck. And part of kind of the philosophy behind this Mediterranean is everyone likes to be outside. Mediterranean, kind of Middle Eastern. The idea is it's a little bit more temperate maybe than hot, like Dubai or something like that, where people do want to come outside and they really treasure their little green spaces. So they actually create these patio levels like I did over on this one, that you come outside, you get a little bit more outside space than you have inside space. We'll put some tables, maybe a couple of couches or chairs that feel like couches out here, something like this, where people can kind of come out and sit down and entertain and be out in the sunshine, but a little bit of shade from the plants that are kind of overgrowing here. I think that'd be kind of a nice feel. Can you imagine being in here, how comfortable that would be? Then you have your little bit of a patch of grass. You can come out here, rub your feet in the grass a little bit, take a look at the temple, overlook the city. This is a great view. This building with the portal will probably come up a little bit and block that view, but you'll still be able to see it. The clock tower, things like that. This is a pretty sweet little spot. I'd rent this. Anyway, I just wanted to show this to you guys. Let's go back actually out to this side, take a quick look at it. And I really like the way that this has this upper area that kind of matches in with this one, so the style is similar. That kind of cornice texture up in there is very similar. And then there's this deck space that comes out over the top of the restaurant / bar downstairs. And then I added in these really narrow pathways. In fact, I might even narrow this up to 2 after I move this stuff out of the way. I want this to feel like you're kind of really being pinched down in here, and then it's going to open back up into some more buildings and the back sides of some of these buildings back in here. So anyway, there you go. There's a good look of it down from here. I think that has turned out really well. I'm really happy with that. And I got the beginnings of another edge of some more buildings on this side. And I might try and figure out some way to close this gap a little bit. I haven't quite decided. A lot of it will depend on how a lot of these other pathways kind of work together, but I might end up with something in here, maybe a statue or maybe a couple of, what do you call those things? Carts or stalls, sort of like you'd have in a market. They have market stalls, something like that. But a lot of it's going to depend on what this looks like. We'll have to see. But anyway, I think that is going to do it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed that journey with me through the trials and tribulations of getting this stupid villager breeder working. But it's working now. I got the Iron Golem Farm working, and hopefully we'll be selling some loot over in the shopping district soon. I have almost a full stack of iron blocks ready to move over there so I can start making me some diamonds. I got to make me some profit. I got to build some stuff. I also hope you enjoyed this building in the background. I'm really happy with how it turned out. I think it's going to set the style for the rest of the village. I'm really looking forward to seeing this thing flushed out, and I hope you are too. If you are, leave a comment down below. Let me know what else you would like to see. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, maybe even subscribe. Channel's been growing really well for the last few weeks, and so I really appreciate all you new people who are stopping by. It really makes a big difference when you do those things. So hopefully I'll hit that goal by the end of the year. I'm still trying to get to 1,000 subs by the end of 2019. So either way, thank you all very much for watching. I really appreciate it. We will see you in the next episode here from Truly Bedrock. Bye-bye.